from the oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees,
Gene Segura is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Second, center fielder.
Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Shoots this one over to first. Ramirez scoops it up, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the right
Here's
fielder,
big Aaron
99.
Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Judge, 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Popped up. Sanchez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third.
Here's
right
Mookie
fielder.
Betts. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Striding in, Greg Bird. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the designated
Matt Holliday standing in now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Here's Chase Headley, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He beat it out. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And another foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Grounded softly to the right. Scooped up. And he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Headley. 1 away.
Batting fifth.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Bird has room in foul territory. Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Too high. Ball 3.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hit in the air out toward left. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, number 11. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show.
Leading off for the Yankees, catcher
Gary Sanchez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
The left fielder, number 11.
Runner goes.
Gardner
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in.
Gene
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yanks leave. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Hanley Ramirez.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting ninth, catcher.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Segura onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is fouled at the plate. Tanaka's ready. Here's the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Popped up. Bird has a play, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 99.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The first baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Bird comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge it? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Riding in once again, Matt Holliday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Up the 4th for the Red Sox.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Third baseman, number 36.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Judge waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This one's down to third. Headley's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackman is under it, and that retires the side. Chase Headley will be the one. Here's Chase Headley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Andrew Benintendi.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. High pop up. Headley is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Splitter. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting. Number
Standing
11.
in, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And that misses 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Changeup called strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Segura.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Bogarts is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. One left for the Yankees. Still no score.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Hanley.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. 1-1. Here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder. Lorenzo.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a high strike there. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Bird.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
For the Yankees,
ready for another shot now. Matt Holliday. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, that ball is hit hard between the 5 and 6 hole, and you saw the third baseman right there start to slide.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Standing in now, Chase Headley as he grounds one briskly to short. Pedroia relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Down in order. So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Here's Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 15.
Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that one stayed up a little high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Digging in to try it again. Andrew Benintendi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Gets a small piece near the plate. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Striding in, Didi Gregorius. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. To 2-2 now.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down.
The left fielder,
Ready once
number
again,
11.
Brett Gardner.
Brett
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Left field and deep. Gardner ranging back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter.
Digging in now,
11.
number 11. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hanley.
And he takes ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
After it is Blackman. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge has a beat on it. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Reds. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. In the air to straightaway right. Betts on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Now batting, Charlie Blackman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Craig Kimbrell gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
1-1. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Great spot with that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Boston Red Sox get the win despite only mustering 1 hit. Danny Salazar. from the oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And, Matt, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Set to deal on 2-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Spoils another one. And this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. 1 away.
Batting second.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. 3-1. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks. When he hit that ball, it took a big bounce and hopped over the wall for an automatic double.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramirez will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now. Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're dialed in to the show. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now here it comes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And it's off the green monster. Kane on his way to second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the Sox are in business here. It's a leadoff triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Batting third.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 2-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success. Because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the...
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. So one run here, one hit, no errors, and no one left.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 31,
Aaron Hicks is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy. He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. No home runs as of yet, and 4 RBIs. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. first and second here with nobody out. Lifted in the air out to left. Benintendi in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning. The relay throw.
Batting ninth.
Here's Chase
Third
Headley,
baseman,
hitting a little over
Chase
250 coming
Headley.
into action in this one. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Well, that one's going to...
Gene Segura standing in as he grounds one briskly to short. Bogarts has it. Pedroia relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Pedroia's around first, heading for second. And he will make it to second base as it begins the home second with a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Andrew Benintendi is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. For Pedroia, the double is his 8th of the season so far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Hicks comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting seventh.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. One out and a runner on second base. In the dirt here. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Segura ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, number 11. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Blake Swihart would be next. And he mistimes that swing, and it's 3-1 now. In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Long throw to third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Center fielder,
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Mookie Betts would be next. And no offer there from Cain, and he's aboard. It's ball 4. Striding forward now.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And this one gets away. He'll throw home with it, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park, in and around the stadium, as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Charlie Blackmon checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Coming in is Benintendi. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, designated
Matt
hitter.
Holliday standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Holliday has a base hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody.
Standing in now, Greg Bird. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Benintendi is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the Yanks strand a pair. They're down 2-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In comes Judge. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll get it into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
The second baseman, number
Trying to pick
15.
things up where he left off, Dustin Pedroia. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. For Bogaerts, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready for another chance, Gary Sanchez. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Gary
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at
Now
the top.
batting.
This lineup.
Here's Chase Headley as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now. No runs on 6 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Liner towards second. That gets down and the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's his. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 11.
Standing in. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is under it. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Reds. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Betts has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Holliday. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Catcher. Blake.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next
Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. It was a walk in his last trip. Chad Green going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Lorenzo Cain becomes out number 2 this inning. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Aaron Hicks.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Another single. You talk about putting hits together and having nothing to show for it. We've got a bunch.
Jacoby Ellsbury will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gary Sanchez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramirez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Dribbled to the right side. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now. Ready for another chance. Chase Headley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is low, ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Even though he has a shutout going right now, this is a really tight game, and I don't think they're going to think twice about getting him out of there if he starts to lose his command. Let's see if he can start reeling it in a bit again.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gene Segura. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Oh, and look at this. It's in the dirt, and both runners move up on the double steal. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the Yanks strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Jacoby Ellsbury will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Hanley Ramirez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird in foul ground. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Here's another 0-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, You know it's only going to go down from there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Xander Bogaerts goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Bird has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Addison Reed is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
43, Addison Reed.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 3-1. He pulls this one into right, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Left side. Backhanded. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone, in steps Matt Holliday. Now here's a ball skied down the left field line. Oh, and he misses it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Greg Bird. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Ellsbury is over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Now batting.
Ready once again. And number 11 comes into this.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He'll try again, 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. There to take it is Headley, and that will conclude matters here in. Stepping.
Looking out for the Yankees, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Carson Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
39, Carson Smith.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounded weakly toward third. Nunez gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Digging in, Chase Headley. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So nothing happening. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get things started. Adam Warren is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. That's popped up out towards short right field. Segura ranging into shallow right, and that retires the side. Gene Segura standing in. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kane is under it. 1 out. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Craig Kimbrell answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Very softly hit to the left side. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. At the plate, Aaron Judge, number 39, will come on now and pinch run here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And, in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Designated hitter
Matt Holliday standing in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Starts him out with the knuckle curve and he swings through it for strike one. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Men on third with two down. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
First baseman Greg Bird.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Kane. And that's the third out. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their ninth lead has evaporated. Brett Gardner.
Number 39.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner and one gone.
The second baseman.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Ellsbury. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Left fielder.
Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Third baseman.
So striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Grounded to third. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tyler Thornburg takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 47.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jacoby Ellsbury is retired to kick off the inning.
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I don't know how he got a piece of that pitch. That's a great pitch. Fastball up in the zone with 2 strikes, and he still was able to foul it off. Really nice job of staying alive.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Didi Gregorius is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard up the middle. And a diving effort there, but will come up empty. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really...
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ripped down the line. He's got it. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As 1 left for the Yankees. Score remains deadlocked at 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
11.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Ellsbury is right there, 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox. Catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. Liner towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, center.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. David Robertson. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Ready with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Robertson's ready. 2-2 on its way home. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The batter.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's down to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they... 1 left for the Red Sox. Score remains 2-2.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura is at the plate as he watches ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter.
Now at the plate, number 39. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, right fielder.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Here it comes. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Holliday. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Greg Bird. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste 1.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. A swing and a miss and a ball down. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Gardner. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Bottom of the 11th inning and a leadoff base hit. Man, this sets him up pretty. We might be treated to a walk-off here, Matty.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled back. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a foul popped behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
First 2 hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 54.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try it, as the winning run has to hold tight at third.
Now batting, left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ball one.
And now with first and third, one out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0. Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player.